I really feel that productivity and happiness, they feed on each other. You are productive, you're more happy, you're more happy, you're more productive. But, you know, we all know this like technology we've worked with, and it just sucks. Like, you just had this talk from this one guy and like half the things he says, it sucks. And we all had those experiences with software that just like, it's super easy to screw up, right? So like, it's easy to type that one thing wrong, and then half an hour later you learn that your build doesn't work anymore, and you can't find it out for 2 days, and you realize it was a semicolon. I've had that happening. We all have those kind of experiences. And it's not really cool to work with that kind of technology. So like, you're always close to like doing a small misstep, and there's a plunging to your pit of despair. And contrast that with the pit of success. This is Johan on the course later. But it's like, you work with technology and it just like works. Like, you just do the thing that you think you should be doing, and it works. You can get stuff done. Like, when you do it wrong, you get a good error message that you understand and that is actionable, and you can fix your things. It just makes sense, and this makes me happy with working with that kind of technology. And I think we have been, at my customer that shall not be named, we've been calling it repeating this phrase a lot, because we were working on some new architecture. We wanted to create a new architecture for people that kind of like juniors, and they need to have this pit of success, because otherwise they're just gonna like keep fucking up because they don't know how to do it properly. So it needs to be super simple and straightforward. This, by the way, is from Jeff Atwood. It's called Falling into the Pit of Success. It's a pretty cool article. For me personally, like last year, I've started learning React, and React is really falls squarely into that happy and productive thing. I don't know anybody that has started with React and then worked for it a little while and then said like, no, I hate it. Like, people tend to be sort of converted. And to work with, I know I rant about it a lot, but it's just, for me personally, it was a huge thing that I suddenly got this whole problem thing fixed. I just became more productive and more happy. 3 months ago we started with GraphQL, and it has sort of the same feeling. Like, we just started with it, but it has all these like good things about it. It also comes from Facebook. I know it's like kind of like funny that they keep releasing this stuff that is really good for developers. But anyway, this talks about like, what is GraphQL? Really short. It's going to be pretty dense. But anyway, I'm trying to like keep it also practical. Why you should care, probably. Most of us probably, who has worked here with an API in the last year? Who has worked with a REST API? Pretty much almost everybody, right? So like the thing is that GraphQL is like, when you raise your finger, GraphQL is relevant to you. That's as simple as this. And then I'm also going to show you some cool things that you can do with it. And I hope for this talk, what you can get away with it is that you just realize, oh hey, it's maybe not so scary. It's actually probably something we could consider. That's my hope.